CloudWave is a European Union 7th Framework Program sponsored solution. This video introduces CloudWave's demo scenario for its third and final year. In this demo, we see CloudWave applications running simultaneously in a cloud configured with 3 network segments. The CloudMore video conferencing application, which provides internet-based communication services between users. The Telecom Italia security monitoring application, which activates when motion is detected and captures video to disk, and requires high quality of service when activated. And a number of third-party applications running on various nodes in the cloud. The demo starts with the CloudMore and Telecom Italia application providers requesting to host their services on the cloud. Service-level agreements for these applications are then created. An SLA template for the service level, either Platinum, Gold, or Bronze, is selected and then customized by selecting minimal conditions for the quality of service parameters such as video jitter. CloudWave's adaptation actions will preserve SLA conditions, and if not enough physical resources exist on the cloud to preserve all SLAs, CloudWave will prioritize resource allocation based on the service level of the application. Using the analytics engine, the minimal conditions of the quality of service parameters defined by the application owner are translated into measurable infrastructure metrics. CloudWave defines these as trigger conditions or enactment points for adaptation action. The CloudWave adaptation engine consists of an orchestrating framework of independent sub-engines. It evaluates a weighted input of all sub-engine recommendations and initiates the highest ranked adaptation action. Once the applications have been deployed, the cloud operator can use the CloudWave dashboard to monitor the performance of all applications and see how close they are to triggering an enactment point. Here we see that the CloudMore application has been successfully started, and users make and receive video or audio calls to one or more users simultaneously. Unfortunately for the CloudMore app, after some time another application co-hosted on the same physical server starts to consume a large amount of resources such as CPU or bandwidth. This noisy neighbor is now interfering with the behavior of the CloudMore application, causing it to starve for bandwidth. This results in a high amount of jitter in the streamed video image, which means poor video quality for the end user. This triggers the CloudMore enactment point. The adaptation engine can suggest several alternatives, such as migration, scale up, scale out, or application adaptation. In this case, the engine determines that a migration action to a quieter host with the lowest network traffic is required. After migration, the application operator can review the collected monitoring information to better understand the adaptation actions taken by CloudWave. For example, the timeline visualization of the deployed application allows application operators to review and analyze performance before and after the adaptation took place. After adaptation, CloudMore end users notice that video quality has returned to its normal state. Application developers can use a suite of feedback-driven development tools to improve the application and better match real-world runtime conditions. The migration itself moved the CloudMore application to a physical host where the Telecom Italia application resides. For now, the security application is not active and is not consuming resources. However, as soon as a security camera detects a motion event, the Telecom Italia application is activated. The application starts capturing video to disk, consuming a large amount of CPU and memory. With the CloudMore and Telecom Italia applications now streaming video on the same physical host, resources are quickly stressed. The security application has preemptively set an enactment point to trigger early, before its video quality degrades. All cloud resources are now being heavily utilized, with no way to either reshuffle application locations through migration or scale up or scale out additional resources to the Telecom Italia application. Since the security application is hosted at the highest service level, CloudWave gives the highest priority to preserving its SLA. The adaptation engine requests the CloudMore application reduce its resource consumption. The CloudMore application reacts by switching off video and going to audio-only mode, reducing CPU and memory use. Service for the critical security application remains unaffected, and both applications continue to run. CloudWave has succeeded in creating an optimal solution for the given amount of resources, applications, and currently running workloads.
Created using Powtoon.